Right, we going? 1 second. Just double check that everything's working and correct. No, don't want to be playing that. Is the sound working? Okay. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Alex Talks Football, and this is the Manchester United versus West Ham watch-along. Gonna be an interesting game tonight. Tonight it's 2 p.m. Bear with me. But yeah, going to be an interesting game. I think obviously the Premier League doesn't matter to us at this point anymore, but this is a game I want to win. I want to get justice for the game earlier in the season, a game that we should have won. That was our game to win. Obviously, it's the Ten Hag's last game. That one was when Gallo missed the open goal and they got that penalty. That definitely wasn't a penalty because of how soft it was. But it seems like we've been on the receiving end of a lot of those this season. Just look back to the Arsenal game in the FA Cup when we beat them too. That was another penalty that just again wasn't a pen, but it got given as one. But yeah, the lineup for today's game is one that I'm actually quite impressed by. I actually quite like it. I think we're going relatively strong, which I think was the right thing to do. I feel like doing a full rest of our players again would not have been the way to go, like we did in the Brentford game, which we might have been able to win that one too. To be honest with you, Brentford they were a really good side in the day. The scoreline doesn't justify how much we got battered. It was 4-3, but we got pumped that day. But yeah, so the starting lineup is Binder in goal, Yoro in the middle with Mazraoui and Shaw on either side of him, Ahmad and Amas on the wings with Mainu and Agate in that midfield, and at the front three are Bruno Fernandes, Mason Mount, and Rasmus Højlund. No Onana on the bench, which is an interesting one, and I'm not too sure why. The bench looking quite strong where you've got the likes of Heaton, Maguire, Fredrickson, Lindelof, Casemiro, Eriksson, Dorgu, Garnacho, and Obi, which again I think is a very nice lineup. I think it's a game that we can win. Um, but if you were active on my TikTok at any point, you will know that I said last night about this stream that I do have a surprise for everyone, and I'll get onto that second. Um, but it is quite big, to be honest with you, and it will affect me for a long while. I can tell you that, depending on if it all falls into place. So, might as well just say it now, actually. Just a moment. So I'm just trying to sort out a couple of things before we start, before we get into the game. Whilst we're waiting, I'll go with my prediction for the game. I think, to be honest, West Ham, they're putting out, again, obviously they're going to put out a strong lineup because it's all they've got to play for. They're playing a 3-5-2, it seems, which is going to be very attacking. They're going to really run a lot of defence, so we're going to have to rely on Amas and Ahmad to defend along with the back three that we've got. We're going to need the midfield to hold strong, but I'm going with a 3-1 win, to be honest. I feel like we're just going to be too much for them. Um, so that's my prediction. And I mean, if it goes like it did in the last game against Bilbao with my predictions, and I feel like we're going to win by exactly that. And I'm going to guess the goal scorers as well. I think Ahmad will bag one today. I can see Højlund getting another, and then Bruno. Obviously, they're the three goal scorers, but I've got a feeling that maybe sneaky Luke Shaw can somehow bag a goal. I don't know. Obviously, he's playing centre back, but you really don't know. The only issue that I've got with this game so far is we don't really have the biggest aerial threats on the pitch. We've got Yoro, who of course scored a lovely header against Newcastle, but I don't know. We don't really have that threat for corners, so we're gonna have to try work something different here. The game will be getting underway very shortly in just 8 minutes' time. It's going to be an interesting one. But yeah, I'll stop beating around the bush and get to the announcement. Not really an announcement, more of like a bet with myself. So I'll just show right now. So this is currently my hair, and there's a good chance most of you know that lad who's not cutting his hair until United win. I'm going to be doing pretty much the opposite. If United, well, not the opposite, but it's just one request, one game. If United beat Spurs in that Europa League final, I'll shave all my hair off, and I'm not going to be like one of them creators who say they will, and then what? They get a haircut. No, I'll go bald because I believe that we will win that game. And usually, when you do bets, you do it if you lose. If you lose the game, then you do. But I'm doing it if we win. If we're able to beat Spurs, I'll get rid of it, all of it, gone. I don't know what I'd look like afterwards. I don't really want to know what I'd look like, but I'm willing to do it if we're able to get it over the line. I think we will. The table at the minute, if we lose this game, we can drop down to 17th. Just outside relegation, which I don't want that to happen, to be honest with you. But if we win, we can move up to potentially 13th if we win by 4 or more goals. But yeah, so that's my proposition. If we beat Tottenham Hotspur in the Europa League final in Bilbao, I will shave my head. All of it. But like I said, I'm not going to be like one of the creators who say they will and then don't. It's not my style. You've got to be true to yourself. Right, almost game time here.
Oh, we hope so, don't we? As you say, the weather is perfect. You see the pitch getting watered at the moment to allow the crisp, good style of football that I'm sure both managers would like to see from their teams. And we want to see a good game of football. You're right, the conditions are hot. It's probably hotter up here on the country than it is down pitch side at the moment. But that means that the muscles will be warm. There shouldn't be real fear of injuries in that sense. It's about getting your foot on the ball, being crisp with your pass, and seeing the runs that your teammates are making. And I won't try and entertain. The season's coming to an end. Send your fans off enjoying their summer with a good couple of performances to finish the season off.
This the penultimate home game for Manchester United here at Old Trafford this season. They end the campaign against
Almost time
final day here.
Get into the game. I'm not nervous, to be honest with you. Not against a team like West Ham. I won't be nervous. I don't think they're particularly a great side, if I'm being honest. It's really confusing as well because the signings they made in the summer were really strong. I thought they made, other than us, the best signings out of any team. They bought Fulkrug in, and like a couple of the fucking oh, bad language, a couple of the really good players, and I just don't know what happened to them. But I mean, I could say the same for us. I don't know what happened to us, but I mean, we've been through a manager change. I think I'm not sure if they went through one. Is it what they've got at the minute? I'm not actually too sure who they have, but I see us winning today. I'm not nervous at all. Yeah, 3-1. Bruno Fernandes, Rasmus Højlund, and Ahmad to get these goals with a potential Luke Shaw. I genuinely cannot see us losing today. I'm never this confident about games, but it's purely because I just don't rate West Ham. Okay, almost time for the game, and just a reminder to anyone who has joined. Like I said, I did make the proposition. If we do beat Tottenham Hotspur in that Europa League final in Bilbao, I will be shaving my hair. All of it. Gone. Forever. Not forever. Well, potentially. I mean, the way my hairline is going, it probably will be forever. And I've not really been bald since I was 10 years of age. So well over a decade ago. So let's just hope it doesn't go that way. Because if it does, well, it's a lose-lose in reality, with a hint of a win. If we lose the game against Tottenham, I will be devastated. I'd rather win. to be honest with you. What I mean, I'd rather take that punishment of winning. Um, if we lose, I'm just devastated. If we win, I'm ecstatic. I'm over the moon, and I will be for the next week after that, and it'll be in my memories forever. But I also have to shave my head. Alright, players now in the tunnel getting ready to come out. There's my captain. I want to see a strong performance from being there today because he's been very shaky since he came back from injury. He's not been great, if I'm being honest. I'm not too certain about what we're wearing today with the sponsor because usually, of course, we have Snapdragon, but we've got red, and I don't know if that's for a specific reason that I just don't know about. Oh, what's happening? Okay. Right, we're just 1 minute away from kickoff. There's Rasmus Højlund there, ready, primed. You know what? I want to see a really good performance from Mainu today. I feel like he's been slowly warming into it after coming back from the injury a while ago. He's slowly getting a bit more game time. He's getting some starts now, which is nice to see. He's the one player I don't want to get sold. Of course, I'd rather have neither him or Garnacho go, but there's just something I rate about Mainu um, that I don't as much with Garnacho. Of course, I rate both of them. In all the games, I've been defending Garnacho, even when he's played poor. I think he makes the right runs, but just makes the wrong decisions a lot of the time when it comes to shooting or passing. But I think there was a player there. I mean, what? He's 20 years old. He's younger than me, and so is Mainu. Right? They've got to have time to learn, and as many of the people in the space say, he doesn't have anyone to teach him really. I bet like, of course, Mainu has midfielders who are experienced who can teach him. But who does Garnacho have? He's a player who likes to play out wide. He likes to push from the wings. He is a winger by trade, and we're trying to turn him into something that he's not really. But he is adaptable because he's young. And of course, you can say because Bruno plays in a similar position right now, he can play in that attacking mid, and so can Mason Mount. They can teach him, but it's a completely different game. He has a different role for them. He has to make these quick runs. He's got the pace, but he needs that influence. And it's the same with Rasmus. Rasmus even more so. He has nobody. He is our senior striker at 22. I think Dezex is a little older, but he's new to the club, so he won't be able to teach much in terms of how to play for United. Oh no, that it said they were playing a 3-5-2, but no, they're playing the same formation as us. That 3-4-2-1. They've got a really strong squad going out today. Got Jarboen up top. It's going to be lovely to see Wan-Bissaka again. It's going to be Wan-Bissaka against Harry Amas. That's going to be a tough one. Oh no, it won't be Amas. Actually, no, it's going to be him against Ahmad. I think Ahmad will win that fight. To be honest, I love Wan-Bissaka. Don't get me wrong, but he's not Ahmad. Ahmad's different. Right, we just need a strong start because in all of the games throughout the whole season, we've never been the team to get on the front foot early. Other than when Amarim first came in, I think we had 2 games in a row where we scored in the first 90 seconds, but we've not had that since. And even those games that we did, we drew both of them. I'm pretty sure. That is the best thing to hear before starting the game. Take me home, United Road. Hearing it in person as well, it's different gravy, honestly. Going to the stadium, so I need to go back. The last game I went to was the Fulham FA Cup game that we lost on penalties. Honestly, heartbreaking. To get that far, watch throughout the entire game, just for us to lose in the last minute. Well, on penalties is tough. But I think losing the FA Cup has actually helped us in a way because we now don't have to worry about extra games when our players are already knackered. I mean, look at Masraoui. He is tired. He's on the verge of injury. You can see it in every game. Like this game, I do not expect him to play more than 40 minutes, 45 minutes. I don't think he can. I mean, playing at centre back it's a little bit better for him because, of course, he doesn't have to worry about certain things, like running as much. He won't have to run as much as, let's say, an Ahmad or an Amas. But we need to make sure we minimise injuries. And by minimise, I mean get zero. We can't get any injuries before this final, especially in crucial players. Oh, Erasmus, you could have got there. Just charge at him. Slow opening start. They had the ball. Booted it long after Erasmus pressed and it's gone out for a goal kick. I expect this game to be scrappy, if I'm being honest. I don't think there'll be much structure because we're both playing the same system. So I think a lot of this is just going to counteract each. We're just going to counteract each other a lot of the time. But I think as long as our wing backs play better than theirs, like as long as Ahmad can do better than Wan-Bissaka throughout this game, I think we've got it in the bag. To be honest with you, they've got better. Of course, they've got more of an attacking threat with with their striker anyway. Jared Bowen's a brilliant player, but I think we're still going to win this game. Long ball over to Amas, trying to get on the end of it. He's got the pace. He's beat his man. Oh, just loses it at the touchline. Still pressing. He's done really well. Score prediction: it's going to be a 3-1 United win. I think. I've said Rasmus, Ahmad, and Bruno going to be the goal scorers today. I've got faith. I'm not nervous about this game at all. What's your score prediction, Kane? And you, Jack. What do you reckon? I'm not nervous about this game.
Manchester United will line up just as we see potential win percentages. Manchester United very heavily fancied. And we thought Bruno
I've got
Fernandes
throw
would
in.
play
Lovely.
forward and Kobe Mainu maybe alongside Ugarte in midfield, but seems to be the other way around at which those two have started. Kobe Mainu a bit more advanced.
Yeah, you reckon 3-2 United? Obviously, I don't know if you hear it at the start, you two, but I have made a bet, if you could say, with myself, being that if United do beat Tottenham, if we're able to win the Europa League this season, I'm going bold. Because I've got faith in us, and I'm just tired of seeing those creators who say they will if a certain team loses and then they don't do it. But I'll do if we win, because then it'll be on a happy note more than a sad note. Because I feel like when you lose the game, you don't want to do it. Whereas if we win, I will more want to do it than if we were to lose. But like for me, I never make bets if we lose games, which is a little bit cheating in a way. But I don't want to deal with heartbreak along with having to then do that. So if we win, I'll do it 100%, and I'll video it. I think it'll be some good content. Already there, yeah, Jack. I know. I did mention that in the stream earlier. I'm pretty much already there. Dirty bastard, sure. Oh, go on, Mount. Lovely pass. Hoyland. Bruno. Lovely switch over to Ahmad against Wan-Bissaka. Can he beat him? Oh, Bruno shoots just over the bar. Good start. We're quite bright so far. I'm liking it. Oh, lovely little play from Ahmad. Bruno just hitting it over there, but to be fair, it would have been in the keeper's hands anyway. He usually puts them shots in first time. But just wasn't able to get it that time, unfortunately. Right. They've got quite a lot of room to run here, and I'm not really enjoying it. I feel like sometimes we're quite slow getting back from the attacking midfield position.
Back to Todibo.
But I mean, I guess I'd rather than be a little slow and not get injured, to be honest, at this point.
Into the feet of Guido Rodriguez.
I could say this game means nothing, but it's a pride thing,
He's a regular at
obviously,
starting point for
because
the Hammers
if we lose this
players.
game and Tottenham also win,
Starts hard to come
we will drop
into
down to
flow.
17th, just one off relegation. Of course, we can't get relegated,
Wan-Bissaka.
but just out of principle, we cannot be ending there. Where we are already is a disgrace, to be honest with you. It is a disgrace, but I think if we can claw a 14th somehow, I'll be a little happier. If we finish 17th, even though if we do win the Europa League because of it, I will be happy, of course. Like it's Jose Mourinho did it. He sacrificed the Premier League to win the Europa League, and he did. Amram's doing the same, and I think that's the right decision. But you've still got to try in games like this. Oh, they're on the attack here. Good block, good interception from Mainu. Here we go, we're breaking now. Erasmus. Oh, he loses the ball. Mainu can't retrieve it back for him. It's not great from Rasmus there to lose the ball. It's getting passed around at the minute. It's not looking ideal on the back foot. We just need to get out of this spell and break forward. Header away.
It is one of those afternoons, temperature-wise, where it's good to let the ball do the work. Both sides trying to do that in the opening exchanges.
Right, surely you win that Agate. No, he doesn't, and he gives away a foul and probably a yellow card. Yeah, he does. 6 minutes in Agate. Ah, got to do better there. The reactions are so slow. We can't be doing that. It's not good enough. We cannot let balls like that get through. We have to try and counter them, because if we don't, they're just gonna score, because our backline is not extremely experienced as a backline, as centre backs. Then they're just not. Because we're playing Luke Shaw there. Of course, he can play centre back, but by trade he's a left back. Of course, this formation doesn't have left backs full stop, so it will be a little difficult for him. But I mean, he's doing a job, and he doesn't have the fitness to play at that left wing back. That's a foul, surely. Yeah, it is. Lovely. Yeah, just get a foothold in this game. We're at home. We should be able to beat them. We just battered Bilbao home and away. Or Athletic Club, I need to say them by the proper name. But West Ham are a lot worse than Athletic Club. Or should be. But we're very inconsistent. Lovely play from one of the players there. Beautiful switch. I think that was Bruno to Ahmad against Wan-Bissaka again. Does he beat him? Yes, he does. He goes for the shot. It's not a bad one. Keeper has to push it out. Bruno fucking spies it. Oh, wow. Second one, he's done that now. Twice. He's had 2 shots and they've both gone flying over the bar. Honestly, Ahmad has been so missed. He's looking so bright already. Beat Wan-Bissaka twice. Got a lovely shot off. Just can't finish our dinner there, unfortunately. But it's spelling good things for us, honestly, the way we're playing so far. They've not really seemed too much of a threat. They're holding onto the ball quite well sometimes, but overall, I'd say we are the better side in these first opening 10 minutes. Which is weird. It's weird to think 10 minutes have already passed. It feels like the game has just started. Okay. I think next season I want to try to go to a couple more games because I mean my dream was to go to Old Trafford because I'm from Manchester. I've supported this club since I was born. Um, but I don't know. Like going once, it gave me a taste to keep going. Like I could have gone to the Arsenal game in the Prem when we drew 1-1 when Bruno scored that lovely free kick. A little story about that actually when he scored that free kick. I was in the train station and I said to one of my friends, if Bruno scores this, I'll scream United at the top of my lungs and he goes on to fucking score it.
Mainu wants the ball again. Fernandez couldn't quite turn it around the corner to find him.
We are looking the more dominant team so far, which I do like, but we just have to get a goal early. I say this in every game. We could have done it against
Yoro,
Athletic Club, we didn't, and they scored.
good
Of course, we
goalkeeper.
ended up battering them that second half towards the end when Mason Mount and Ahmad came on.
Once again, Ahmad
Managerial
on the
masterclass, by the
shoulder,
way.
trying to make the runs to find the
But
space.
Yeah, really good
we
run
need
there.
to become a threat in the
Finding
first
the
opening
space
couple of minutes.
between
Bruno with a lovely pass to
Saka
Hoyland,
and
and he
Saka. I
loses
never
it.
knew who was the best person to pick up.
For someone who is so
Person
like
on the ball
tall
and
and
just get
big,
ahead
he's
of for that
very
right moment.
weak.
See that kind of
He
run.
loses the ball so often, and it's just an
Opportunity there.
annoyance,
West Ham do
to be
look pretty
honest.
well
Because
organised throughout the middle of the pitch.
when we
Really
have people like Lukaku,
flooding that
of
central
course,
area with bodies,
Lukaku's a different type of
making it
beast. He's
difficult for
like
United to
double the
play
size of
through
Hoyland.
those lines. Centrally, anyway.
He didn't lose the ball in that situation. Of course, Lukaku had one of the worst first touches in football. Not a nice thing to think about again. But I mean, I can't really slate him. He got goals,
So far back
and
to
he was
Todibo.
the crucial factor as to why we beat
Areola,
PSG in Paris.
Kilman. Now pretty much 12 minutes gone. We've seen moments
They're looking
of
very
good things
composed passing out
already.
the back. It just looks like a mirrored game.
Kilman will be disappointed with this
Only
header,
difference is
Ahmad
they've
and
probably got a
Bruno
better keeper than
Fernandes have
us.
gone relatively close at the other.
Did you know Amram originally said no to Mount? Yeah, yeah. Well, apparently he did. Yeah, but
That will
I
continue
mean,
to
I've
feature,
seen the
especially
videos,
the
but I mean, unless I hear it from Amram, I don't know if I can full-heartedly believe it. I've seen the clips and it looks like he does say something along those lines and like signal to him to not come on and then change his mind. But I don't know. I don't know what's happening at the minute. My laptop just keeps crashing. So I am missing a decent chunk of the game. I hope I don't miss a goal.
West Ham half, but
There we
not really
are.
too concerned about that at the moment. West Ham thickening it up, making it difficult to play through, and they'll try and take their moments when they present themselves.
Seems to start pressing more here.
Jared Bowen, neat and tidy.
I think the thing I was talking about with the lack of an aerial threat is going to be a little bit of an issue
Midfield centre
occasionally.
moves
Of course,
to pass.
Goro's tall. Luke Shaw he's relatively tall, but we need those big players.
Yoro
That's why
to
Maguire and
Kante.
Delite missed at the minute. I just hope Delite can get back
It's
to the
another
final
play
because
to
I think
take
he
from
is
Kudus.
unbelievable,
This is
especially when
Masraoui.
it comes to anticipating passes and
Areola.
intercepting. Mainu,
Mainu.
Agate to
Agate.
Bruno,
Fernandes with a little bit of
just
room for a
nice little
moment.
horizontal passes out to the wing to Amas.
Harry Amas.
Bruno again, gonna whip one in. Ah, it's blocked.
Todibo has come
I
out to
don't know
join
what's going on with
Fernandes.
Bruno right now, to be honest with you. Like the last game as well, he played good. But
West
he
Ham
didn't
just
play like
trying to
Bruno,
squeeze
like the
Man
Bruno we've
City
seen.
into as
I
little
don't know if it's a
space
dip in
possible.
form or if it was because of
Really
the
good from Todibo.
115 million bid
Great
from
centre
Saudi
back, but
that's kind of making him
more
question
important
him.
to get out from that
And
position.
obviously that
Saw
might be
that Bruno
affecting him
Fernandes
in his
cross.
head. But
More like West Ham could
with that
score better
situation, I want
across the
Bruno to
pitch,
stay.
especially when he's on the ball.
I do not want to sell him under any
Phillips.
circumstances.
Back for Mainu and
Ahmad,
Ahmad.
surely that's ours, no?
That'll be a West Ham ball.
No, I
Well,
thought,
just as
yeah, I
fortunate
thought there
for
was a foul there.
Europeans.
I thought he pulled on his arm as he went past him.
It's interesting you mention that
Maybe not.
Todibo challenge because I suppose it takes the quality of planning to step out of that position, hoping that someone will cover you if needs be.
Yeah, I mean, there's a real tendency to, the right centre back fielder's got the ball. I'm going nowhere near him, but there comes a point where you have to step out. It's more important that you go and
Oh,
close down the man on the ball.
yeah, handball there,
Got through
surely.
exhaustion.
You got to place
Don't
the
know what he
whistle,
did there.
unfortunately, but that's 100% a handball. But VAR won't check it.
Last challenge, West Ham
I don't know if they
wanted
can
throw.
check it. Good press. Ref!
Cresswell. Decides to go all the way back.
Bruno tries to intercept, misses it. What a slide tackle that is! Oh, win that back. Come on, Mason. Keep on him. Oh, he's gone past him. Tadebo's just sent him to us, yeah. Pushed him off him, told him to go away.
Cresswell. Tomas Socek.
Rodriguez är offside.
He's been hugely important for them in the middle of the park this season with 8 goals to his name so far.
Hey.
Trying to win it back.
Honestly, the way the game, it's been a very boring opening couple minutes, like opening first half. Still think we're gonna uh, get into the game, but again, it's not what I wanted for the start to be. I wanted us to be in there early, pressing, winning the ball, getting loads of shots off, which we've got a couple, but it's just not enough for me. I think we need to start trying to become that dominant team again because I am not enjoying the game so far, to be honest. Right. Oh, what's going on with my chat box here? I'm trying to. Oh, there we go. Just got to stretch it out a little bit. Probably. Oh, oh, the entire thing has just gone down. Yeah, still, there's just a lot of nothing as of so far in the game. Just want something a little brighter to come up before that second half starts. For me, I don't know if this is, well, it is rude to say, but I don't know if it's. I just don't see West Ham as a team that will compete, to be honest. Go. Want to move forward with Amas, or is that like Shaw? I have no idea, to be honest. Okay. Playing at the back, we're finding it a little difficult to push forward here. They've got quite a good press coming on. Um, it's a little bit annoying, if I'm being, a little, if I'm being honest. Just how well they are doing it, closing down these passes, these progressive passes. There we go. We're on the break here. Whip one in. Amas. So go backwards toward Bruno. Not a great pass. Agate. Playing in progress. Oh, a nice pass to Mainu. A little bit of a scuff one towards Mount. Handball, surely? No? Intercepted Mainu's pass. No, Mount's pass towards Mainu, which is, again, annoying. Got to win the ball back. But they're looking in control, if I'm being honest. Ball out from the back from their keeper. Nice. Good header. Straight back to them now. Mazraoui pressing. Great work. Driving forward. Agate. No one to pass to here. Someone needs to give him options. Nice. To Mount. Lovely pass to Amas. Can you whip one in? No, not yet. Back to Mount. Bruno. Oh, lovely little through ball, but I think he might be offside. No, apparently not. Come on, outside the box. Come on. We just need to get that pass inwards. Like we're just stuck outside the box right now. Of course, we're keeping control of possession. We need to get something out of it. Don't waste your chances. Oh, there we go. That was what we needed. They pressed out. They rushed at us. And Yoro panicked, and his pass just didn't land. Terrible pass from them. Wins us a throw in. Hmm. Take your time out the back. I think overall it's been quite an even game, which is not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see us take it to them, put them to the sword, but we've just not really done that. I think we have had, if I had to guess, I'm not looking at stats, but I think we've had the better possession. I think we've had better chances. Of course, we have. What a lovely long ball that is. Rasmus on the end of it, trying to put a cross into the box. Nice little low driven pass. No one is there. Shame. Nice though. We're showing good signs. It was a lovely ping, whoever that was. Nice little pass through the middle. Ooh. Oh, intercepted by Wan-Bissaka. Tries to give it right back to Ahmad. He's going to get there. What a pass that is. Back to Mainu. In the box. Oh, why? He went right down there. Lovely little diving header to clear that out. Oh, he should have been able to get something from that, though. The cross just wasn't good enough for it. Let's do a little better there. See, Mainu on this right wing and doing the pressing is interesting because who was filled in his spot? It looks like Bruno. I just realised how close I am sat to the screen. Like, you can barely see my face. Maybe. Get a bit better if I do this. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. Not much going on. Just more playing out the back from them. It's just more of the same. It just looks like a mirror. Like they're struggling to get it out of the back. We struggled. Not really upset with what's happening right now. Like it's just nothing really. I mean, we've got potential for an attack. He looks like he wants to put the cross in. Tries to. Oh, what a lovely over top ball! Wow, that is some beautiful passing from them. To Wan-Bissaka. No, that's a lovely pass. Oh no, it's in. I can't be fucked. The passing play from them was. Got to put your hands out. They are. It was good from them. But what are we doing? So shaky. How we go from dismantling Bilbao over two legs to this? You just can't write it. We have a strong, relatively strong lineup on today, and we're getting beat by a team at the bottom. The bottom, just outside relegation. And I think we might be in that slot now. Yep, currently we're 17th. I don't know what to say. That is poor. Where's the defenders? Luke Shaw, what are you doing? You just stood there. Amas has lost his man. Oh, it came off Amas. You can't be. You've got to get in front of your man there. Amas tried to slide. It didn't work. What? Oh my! Cannot be doing this. It doesn't give me hope. This so far, to be honest with you, it's an Amas mistake. But to be fair, every single one of our defenders, all of them, were behind their man. So that could have gone to anyone, and they would have scored. Nothing the keeper could have done, to be real. But what the fuck? I don't know what to say. And yet again, we've just given the ball away straight away. What is happening? Honestly. Um, um, I don't even know what to say. It's just how are we losing to West Ham? I was just talking a couple minutes ago how I don't see them as a threat. And they proved me wrong. And we've just failed them. Close to Premier League means nothing to us at the minute. It doesn't. We're not going to get anything out of it. It doesn't mean we should go losing every game. It's just embarrassing. It's the only word I can think of. The only word that has any truth. We're letting West Ham concede in the first half an hour. Come on.
We've only gone 7 Premier League games without a win once before, and that was in September and November of 1992.
Right, we're going to throw in. We've got to get something before half time. We've got them scoring it within half an hour. I want to win. I don't even want to draw. A draw's not good enough, honestly. For a team like this, it's not good enough. We should have beat them the first time around. But Dalot missed an open goal. Probably on purpose to get Ten Hag sacked. And then they got a penalty that just wasn't a penalty. Just like the Arsenal game.
Good solid challenge, and the kind of challenge that Manchester United need at the moment, just to reset. Absolutely right, they did recover to win the title that season, Manchester United.
Hoyland, give Mason some support there.
I don't think they lost many games, did they? It might have been 6 or 7 without a win, but I presume they're mostly draws. This Manchester United team just have
I'm not going to lie, other than that one little spell,
It was a season in which United
I
won
feel like
the
Ahmad's
title
been
by
quite
10
quiet today.
points.
But in an extension of that, Bruno's been quiet. I've not really seen Bruno, other than the shots that he's sent flying over the bar.
Ugarte down and then up again. West Ham United here with Sofal.
We're letting them count, we're letting them counter, and there's just no pressure. We're not pressing them.
Socek. And Sofal again. Could have
We're just
found
letting them
free in the
tear
middle.
it.
Mazraoui wasn't
Well
sure
done,
what
Maz.
to play in dear. And a lack of communication which could have proved costly.
It certainly could, and it comes because of a really good and positive delivery into the penalty area.
Like,
Once he gets
we
his
keep
foot in,
letting
he goes
them
through
do
fine
these
position,
passes on the
right into the
turn,
area.
and it comes through every time. We're letting them do them every time. We're doing nothing to
All
stop
sorts
them,
of issues,
and I think it's just coming from that inexperience. because it's coming from Amas every time.
Kudus lurking just behind him. He's made a good, positive defensive decision.
But if that's the case, his left-sided centre-back, which is Luke Shaw, needs to help him. He needs to kick him into gear. Like Amas said in an interview that Shaw's his idol and who he looks up to. So Shaw needs to do his job there, but so does Amas. It's just it isn't ideal. Well, that's a foul, isn't it?
I'm not sure that was the plan. If they were looking at their set pieces this morning on the tactics board.
We can't keep playing like this though. They're going to tear us open even more if this continues.
United have kept clean sheets in all 4 of their away league wins this season. When they've conceded at least once, the 16 matches, they've lost 11 of them and drawn 5. So far, so good from Graham Potter's point of view.
Yeah, but I think that's one of the things that he's actually
Menu,
improved at West
right at the
Ham.
back. We need a response. Honestly, we're looking so. I don't know what the word is. Just we're just there's a whole lot of nothing. Wow, maybe we can change this here. Ahmad against Wan-Bissaka again. Passing to Hoyland. On the turn. Why are you shooting? Why are you shooting there, Rasmus?
It's the first shot in anger, really, since conceding.
Yeah, it was one that was never likely to trouble.
Why would you shoot?
Areola, yes,
It wasn't.
down into good position.
Oh wow!
Good from Ahmad
What are
to
you
give us
doing?
the
You've got an option there. You got
to goal.
Bruno.
To turn that
Yeah, you got Bruno right next to you.
difficult one in which to find a
Agate
goal.
just to your left, and he decides to shoot on the turn outside the
Prowling
box.
the technical area, Ruben Amorim potentially coming up with a plan. How he'd love his main centre forward to find the back of the net, not just for the good of the collective, but to keep his
Right,
scoring.
I'm watching Bruno right now.
2 in 3 for Rasmus Højlund after
Um,
just 1 goal in his
as
previous
well as Mount,
28
but
appearances.
Bruno is pressing up top, trying to put pressure on the keeper. Højlund isn't doing that. Our striker's not pressing their keeper. Ahmad just loses it to 3 men. Not really much he could have done. Great strength, Agate. Lovely, well done. Wins it back for us.
Manchester United, a real snap in the tackle, real desire to win the ball back.
Come on, Højlund. Oh, he just misses. Oh, that would have been a first touch volley. That would have been, but unlucky.
Full stretch there.
Right, lovely over the top ball again. It seems like that's what we're getting the most from here. Lovely ball from Mount to get it over to him. Just tries to chip it over in first time volley, but just off.
We don't have enough of that. Manchester United people who run in behind without the ball.
Just need to direct that and it's in.
Certainly haven't so
The defenders wouldn't have got there in time. Keeper wouldn't have got there in time. Just needs to do a little better.
Divert that one, Goldlund.
Well, there has been a response to going behind.
It's just confusing me how they're looking better in our system. That would have been a beautiful ball if Wan-Bissaka could have got there. Oh, good. Early morning this morning. It's early. All late night. Nice pass. Bruno just losing out. I don't think Bruno wanted that pass, to be honest. Yeah, he's giving it to him.
Difficult one to bring down. I mean, it's floated into him in the middle of the pitch. His body's running at him.
Love that pressure from Mason. Bit dangerous, but that's what we need. We need more pressure. We need to press as a team. Get the ball off them. Go on these counter attacks. Because we're not doing it. We look. I wouldn't even say the word bright. We've looked a little not dim on occasion. But there's no chance that we've had other than that Højlund one just now. That has been not a random shot from outside the box. And as well as Ahmad's. Ahmad wins it back. Pressured, wins us a throw-in. Lovely, well done.
There was a lot of controversy about that penalty kick, wasn't it? If you remember?
Yeah, they're talking about the penalty that was on about. Who has just attempted that pass? He's seen the run, but you've got to get it on target if you're going to do a pass like that. Because look at this, we've lost possession. One on the wing, one with Mazraoui. Beats him. Thank God the man at their back post just slipped. Mason just let it go out. Nice, right. We need to take our time here and fucking regroup because what is going on?
The space made a really good positive run. Just dropping in behind. I talk about the
Yeah,
importance of
Wan-Bissaka is
running
just
in
quicker
behind
than
the position.
Mazraoui.
When he looked up, it's only Souček able to get in there quickly. The rest of the bodies were following, but
Decent cross,
crossed
just a
over,
little
hit
bit
his
too much
cross,
on
and
it
that
from
crossed him over.
Wan-Bissaka there.
There is real desire for
Oh,
United
dangerous
to get
fucking attempt
forward
at a
when they
tackle
get in
from Mania
position to
there.
support.
Could have been a high
If
foot
they
if it
get
connected.
behind it,
Advantage played here by Jared Gillett. West Ham United have the ball and he wants them to keep playing with it. Ward-Prowse.
Hoping to win the
Souček
ball.
thought that Sofal was behind him.
Mazraoui.
Bayinde
Don't
can't
don't
pressure.
don't let him pressure you.
Mazraoui up and away.
On Hoyland, win that. No, loses it. Honestly, for someone who's so tall and should
Wan-Bissaka.
be so strong, I really like Hoyland. Well, like I always say, but come on, he's one of the worst aerial players in the Prem. Oh yeah, score says 0-0. I'll change it in a moment. Don't you worry. I just forgot.
Jodibo and Sofal.
If it lets me,
Rodriguez.
there you go. That's better. It's going to take me a while to get used to changing all the scores and
Not too far away from
keep up to
half-time
date with
now.
everything, but
It has officially gone down as a Tomasz Souček goal. Rather than being an own goal for Harry Amas.
sure both would
again,
prefer it that way.
oh no, no, no. Get up, please, Hoyland. Don't be injured. Ahmad wins it back. If we score, great, but I'm worried about Hoyland.
Manchester United temporarily a man light. As Rasmus Højlund is down. Just holding his shoulder out there.
Please don't be injured.
Real concern from a Manchester United point of view, bearing in mind there's no Joshua Zirkzee for
No.
the rest of the season. Chido Obi, who's the young striker on the bench, is ineligible for the Europa League. Rasmus Højlund is Ruben Amorim's main man up top for that final in Bilbao.
Yeah, we were talking, weren't we, about the importance of him staying fit. And generally, when players hold their shoulder and go down in that way, it's never really a good sign.
Please.
It's quite innocuous, the challenge and between the two of them, and they're coming together, but he's certainly uncomfortable, and he is one of the few players that really can't afford to do without, really.
Oh.
I should say, going into that Europa League final, one fit striker that could be available at the moment. Wrapping him in cotton wool.
Please don't be injured. I'd save him. I'd take him off.
And Manchester
I'd
United
take him off.
as a collective in a bit of an awkward position here, thanks to Tomasz Souček's finish.
Yeah, as I say, really good build-up from West Ham back to front. Once Kudus gets turned into that penalty area, it's about can he find a teammate?
Souček looks a little bit like Harry Kane.
To the back of that United goal, and that man is ever reliable in that penalty area. Always seems to get himself in there, always on the end of crosses. So dangerous about arriving at the right
I don't know what.
time.
I brushed over it because of Hoyland's injury, but
Real art
am I
as well.
back heeled thinking one of our players were behind him overlapping? No one was there.
So he is back on his feet and seemingly ready to get stuck in again.
Just don't be injured, Rasmus, please. That's all I ask.
That's a good sign. The height at which he seems to be able to raise that bottle with both arms.
Dr. Osman.
Lovely attempt at a switch from them.
For Sofal.
Well done from Amas to win that header.
Battling once again with Harry
Good mount.
Amas.
Well done. Amas couldn't keep it in, unfortunately.
Away from the youngster.
Early throw in from them.
Souček in the mix.
Euro doesn't know where it is.
And just for a moment there, Manchester United switched off and West Ham very nearly took full advantage.
Yeah, but all of those that challenged
Oh
for the
my.
ball, none of them knew where it had gone.
Euro got lost then. He's looking all around for the ball. He's right above him.
Sufal just popped her in there, but in that moment, All three of those players, you know, should
Look
suit
at
your
him
position.
turning his head about 4 times, but wondering where the ball's
Who
gone.
reacted quickest?
I would take a lot of players off at half time,
8 Premier
like
League goals
2 or 3 players off,
from
just
9
to
now. He's
rest
only
them, and
scored
I don't want to risk any
3
injuries.
goals in
But
one
to be
Premier League
honest,
season. That was when he hit 10 in
as the overall half, I know we're
2020
1-0 down, but
to
we
2021.
rightfully 1-0 down. They have played so much
Plenty
better.
of threat from here
It
too.
comes from that attacking threat thing. Could be 2-0 there, never mind.
Just
We'll
about see it away
just.
as far as Mohamed
Still not away
Kudus.
though. That might have
Well,
a
didn't away
crucial
this
block, but
time.
it's another corner. It's another corner.
Good pressure from West Ham. West didn't quite get the delivery perfect, or certainly didn't have somebody arriving at the back post where it went, but keeping Manchester United back, winning the second ball, forcing another corner. Exactly what their manager would want just before
Right, it
half-time.
is body boiling.
Asking questions of
It's a lovely day
how
today.
you
I
get
think
the
I'm
second
gonna.
goal.
Well, I think I'm gonna go out after this and
James Ward-Prowse on corner duty
just have a
on this
walk,
side.
and it'll be a walk of joy or depression, depending on the way this game goes.
Fair bit of height to aim for in
Corner,
the middle.
whipped in, good defender at the front
Mason Mount
post
got to
from
it
Mount.
first.
I noticed in the last game as well
Important.
when he takes
Good defending he
headers,
had there.
he like
Mentioned
starfishes with his whole body. I
important
don't know if
moment
it's the
from touch, especially at
power
the
of the
very
pass
best of
coming
it,
to
who
him,
can
but
deliver it in with such pace.
it's a
James
little bit funny
Ward-Prowse
to
now.
be honest.
And look at the bodies in that 6-yard box.
Good
Midfield
clearance.
tumbling in the back of
Ahmad
the
can win
Manchester
that.
United net.
Ahmad could win that. His pace can get there.
Areola here. He's
Pressure him,
testing the
Ahmad.
lower rim.
Yes! Someone else get there. Come on!
And he's way off limits.
Oh!
To Ahmad, but it doesn't. And his heart rate
That's what I mean. Ahmad's press is there again. He just wasn't able to get a
Too long.
proper connection on it
I've got to be
to
honest, it
completely win the
felt
ball.
like the ball Wan-Bissaka gave him, he slowed everything down, waited till the last possible minute himself, which allowed Ahmad to get close to Areola. But from then, you've got to move your feet quick. You've got to get the ball out your feet, make a decision earlier. You could have had all that good work for 43 minutes, and a huge mistake could have seen the teams going level at half-time.
It's been a
When they
bit
had
of a
a
tug of war with the gloves
just don't lose the ball here, Yarrow.
for West Ham United this season.
And
Alphonse Areola
nothing stupid here, nothing silly.
between the posts at the moment.
Nice.
Fabianski hasn't played in the Premier League since he turned 40.
So if I was to make changes in the half, I think Mazraoui has to come off for safety because he has looked
For the former
so
Arsenal
close to
goalkeeper.
being injured loads of times. I'd bring Hoyland off just to be safe. For Obi, I'd bring Maguire on, I'd bring Obi on, and then the last one.
Tangling with Kilman.
There's no one
Crossing
specific. A
information
terrible
across.
back heel from Hoyland.
They
No
both
one's
on
there.
the same page.
Mazraoui tries to press. He's absolutely
Seems
fucking
to have
sent to
taken
the
a bit of
shops,
a
and
break
again,
though. Manchester
just
United.
dancing around us here. Near on the attack, Wan-Bissaka's completely free.
David Bowen.
Ahmad trying to cover for Mazraoui's mistake as he's trying to get back. Luke
Luke
Shaw
Shaw's
does well.
gone strong.
Yeah, positive there from Jared Bowen, but
It's just not good
excellent
enough.
defending from
Yeah,
Liam.
I hope he's shouting at
Well
Mazraoui there
suited to go on the
because he
inside. He
pressed
wants to
outwards, not won the ball, and I didn't see
not
him
throw
back.
the ball away, but bring it back onto his left foot. Luke Shaw didn't give him the option.
Well
He
done, Luke.
forced him onto that right foot and then dealt with the
Obviously,
challenge.
currently, I don't rate Luke Shaw the most because
Fired
he just
across.
doesn't look fit enough, but he's done well
Brilliant
there.
defending.
He's done very well.
Incidentally, as
2 minutes of added time,
Manchester United's main
and then we can get a
sponsorship
break
agreement,
that we rightfully need
charity
because
giving dominated to be
we've been
front and
destroyed
centre of their shirt for one game of the season.
at our own
The
system.
men's and women's team. So Red, founded in 2006,
It's
to
just
highlight the
not
campaign
good enough at all.
Strengthen health systems in the most vulnerable
I
parts
was
of the
so
world.
confident with this game, I
The
thought
shirt looks a little different
I wasn't even
today.
worried. And now, let's look at the score. Please defend this corner.
From Cresswell.
Can't go down to 2.
Hit Fernandez.
Mason Mount. Oh,
Took it
that's
on.
Bruno. No, it's his Mount. I get so confused with them. They look so similar with the body shapes. The only thing different is
Away.
honestly Bruno's run. You can tell it's Bruno by the way he jogs.
We've had very nearly one of the added 2 minutes.
See, look at this. Agate's the one pressing. Hoyland's just sat back. We need to press them. There's a minute left. Try and go for something. It's so bad. This is the one team that I did not want to lose to in the remaining games. Will we lose to Chelsea? Fine. If we lose to Villa, fine. I don't want to lose to a team that just wholeheartedly believe it is worse than us. They are. The table did say so until right now. Gotta give them the credit though. They're playing very well. Or are we just playing poor? I mean, I think it's a mix of the both. Mazzari again trying to press, doesn't win the ball. Euro trying. We do win the ball back, but we just give it away. Mazzari could have got a card there. Just get to half time. We need to get to the second half. We need some new people on the pitch. We're just going to play out the back here. Just going to get to half time. Mazraoui again. Mazraoui again. Half time. For someone who's usually so consistent, Mazraoui's been poor. That's me being kind. That is, it's not good enough. And it says here, this is why I don't listen to Fatmov. It's gave Mazraoui the best score out of the team so far. Wrong. For me, the best player so far in the game is Ugarte. I think he's done very well with the midfield, good challenges, good winning the ball back. He's got the energy that the rest of the team need. What is going on? It's so bad. They've got more possession. We've had one more shot, but let's be real. What was the shot? Bruno blasting it over twice. Højlund blasting it over. The only decent shots we've had was the Ahmad shot, and then the other one earlier on. I just don't know what to say. It's poor. Are Tottenham winning? No, Tottenham are losing too. Tottenham are also losing. And it could have been 2-0, but Sarr was offside, one of the goals. Tottenham have been getting, I'm assuming Tottenham are playing a weak squad. No, Tottenham are playing their squad. Tottenham are also playing their squad with maybe 1 or 2 changes. Oh, Newcastle actually ended up winning their game even more. Moraes scored. Somehow Leicester managed to get a draw at half time. So Tottenham are also losing, which then puts us ahead of Tottenham at 16th and they're 17th. Just think, the two clubs just outside of relegation are both in the Europa League final. You can't make it up. We need to win this game though. I'm going to take just a couple of minutes break. I will be back just before the second half does kick off. So, just give me just a moment.
The clock is ticking, Ethan. And now the fate of every soul on earth is your responsibility. I need you to trust me one last time.
The race for the FedEx Cup continues at the Truist Championship. For the first time, top players on tour descend upon historic Philadelphia Cricket Club as the city of brotherly love opens its arms to a star-studded field.
What does journeying mean to you? No matter how you define your journey, we offer you more than just one route. Double your journey, double your happiness. EVA Air.
There's a slice for everyone at Canadian 2-for-1 Pizza. Great tasting pizzas and sides at affordable prices. Order now. Call 6241-0241.
Canadian Pizza!
2, 4, 1. If you're happy and you know it, go eco.
Eco! If you're happy and you save it, it's eco.
Eco.
If you're happy to control it,
Then I smile will really show it.
if you're happy and you know it, choose
I smile. Eco. Perfecting the air, Daikin.
Still comparing prices? Shop on Lazada for always the better price.
Cole Palmer to end the goal drought late on. Cool as you like.
Doku dancing his way through, trying to set up De Bruyne, and he's managed that.
Third corner of the afternoon. Russell Villa, and it's a brilliant one.
This is Minter now for Brighton. Still Minter! Lovely goal. In the 88th plus minute. Isak to the rescue. There's a stutter. And he finds the corner. It's Williams' deflection. 1-1. Murillo. Garnacho's dangerous ball in. Is tucked home beautifully.
Coyote nods it on. It's flicked forwards and in by Mikkel Damsgaard. The length has stayed down. Brentford are playing on. Norgard's ball to the back post and headed in by Kevin Schade. Boomer. Curl it to the back post where he finds Kevin Schade. Brentford looking to find a fourth here. Brilliant ball across. Wissers there. What a day this is turning into for Brentford. Is this game over? Brilliant finish from Garnacho. Amma tiptoeing his way and then breaking his way into the Brentford box, and it beats Mark Flecken. 4-3.
Tell. Left by Richarlison. And Spurs in front. Wan-Bissaka. Throw in. Angle's tight. Doesn't matter.
There is El Hanous. It's volley! They break that awful run of Vikings without a goal here in the King Power Stadium.
And Beto guides his header home. McNeil. Nobody close to him. Caesar. Oh! How about that? Hutchinson crosses in for George Hurst. And Ipswich have got their equaliser.
Eu sou corintiano, meu pai é corintiano também. A gente não tinha TV a cabo. A gente ia na padaria que passava o jogo, tomava um café com leite, comia um pão na chapa para assistir o jogo do Corinthians. Meu pai sempre teve um sonho de ter um filho jogador. A única coisa para me tirar do futebol era a pipa. Ele já tinha em mente que quando eu fizesse 6 anos, ele ia me levar para o Corinthians. E aí, quando eu completei os 6 anos, ele me levou. Até hoje, do primeiro dia que eu fui lá, passei no teste. Minha mãe fala que eu tinha feito alguns gols, mas é que eu era muito novinho. Eu lembro só alguns flashes, sabe? Que eu lembro que eu fiquei impressionado com o tamanho da quadra. Cheguei no Corinthians com 6 anos. E eu fui sair, eu tinha 13.
When Martinelli's father retired, the family moved to the small town of Itu. He joined the local side, Ituano, making his senior debut aged 16.
There was a certain raw quality in Martinelli when he was a teenager. That electric turn of pace, the willingness to take people on, the hunger. Those were all things within him that were evident as a young player.
Mas aí quando falaram que o Arsenal queria ser um dos melhores clubes do mundo, maiores clubes do mundo, aí deu uma balançada, eu falei, não, tem que ir pro Arsenal. E aí a gente foi negociando e acabou dando tudo certo.
It was a bit of a surprise because he was just completely out.
Rocks in the treetops all day long. Hopping and popping and singing his song. All the little birds on Jaybird Street love
Happy travelers, it's income insurance.
On the roof, it's peaceful as can be. And any war below can't bother me.
Where you going?
Every couple of years, a legend is born, capturing the hearts of many. Now, a new legend arises, the greatest of our time, an icon of a new era. For those who remember, we thank you. But it's time for a new crispy OG, the non-spicy Chicken McCrispy signature.
All eyes are on him. He's been handed one more chance. Will he take it? Oh, yes! Absolutely stunning! You're just lost for words.
Just by this team, confirm win.
He looks unstoppable. Oh, but now he's taken out. Is his streak finally over? Are we finally seeing signs of a crack?
Hey bro, can borrow a bit?
He just has to take his chances, find a way back into the game.
Just trust me one more time. I can win all day.
Oh, it wasn't meant to end
Okay,
this way.
I'm back. Lovely stuff. Ready for the second half.
You've been handed one more chance.
See, my original prediction was,
Will he
if you
take
remember,
it?
3-1. So we needed a ginormous second half. Otherwise, I give up, to be honest with you. I still think 3-1 is on if we can sort ourselves out. I thought by having Ahmad on the pitch and Bruno, we'd have that creative outlet, but it seems like everything creative, really, for the most part, has came out of the midfield as being Mount and Nagate. Of course, Mount's playing one of the attacking mids. But on a lighter note, before the second half starts, I'm going to show you. Decided to make some little bit of food. Got some two cheese toasties. But what's special about these? Basically, you put some tomato puree inside, and we can't really see it because I'm not taking it apart. But it's like a mini pizza. Look at that for a little life hack. It's barely cooked. Mmm. Special treat. Basically, you put some tomato puree inside, and we can't really see it because I'm not taking it apart. It's pizza. We need a massive second half here, boys.
Well, Manchester United emerge at Old Trafford for the second half with work to do.
Any changes?
West Ham United in control thanks to that Thomas Soucek opener. There have been promising moments for Ruben Amorim's side in this first half, but West Ham United haven't been overly troubled at the back. In fairness to both sides, it's been a game largely played through the middle of the park. West Ham United, though, took their chance when it came. And at the break, that has proved to be key, thus far at least.
It's got to a point where it's casual now. I'm just
The last few seconds in the shade.
eating some food whilst waiting for the second half.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? As you mentioned, it's a really warm day. A lot of distance you're having to cover on this big Old Trafford pitch. So, yeah, just take your time, especially when you're leading 1-0. You're in no rush to go out and start the second half.
I'd like Garnacho to come on, to be honest with you. But it's just, who do you take off? Ugarte, who I think has been the best player, or Mainu, or Mount. It'd probably be Mount due to he's been injured. I'd like Garnacho to pace on the pitch alongside Ahmad. But Ahmad's on that right wing back, so I think Ahmad will play the 490.
It will be Manchester United to start us in this second half, and both sides are indeed as they were in terms of personnel in the first half. Rasmus Højlund to get the ball rolling.
Gotta do better here, boys. Give us something to fight for.
West Ham United have only won 2 of the last 31 league meetings here since 1988. But both wins came in the Premier League and by a 1-0 scoreline. That's the state of play as we restart proceedings here this afternoon. Pressure being applied on Harry Amas. Here is Sofal towards Kudus.
What has happened?
Masraoui getting an all-important touch. Kudus again. Ward-Prowse.
What are we doing?
Well, that would have been quite the start.
The first 30 seconds of the half, and they've already got shot. What are we doing?
Manchester United's own doing. Just getting themselves caught on the ball in a really poor area of the field, and suddenly West Ham sensed an opportunity. Reasonably decent ball in. Half defended.
Oh, I hope Luke Shaw's not injured.
Kudus dropping the shoulder, picking out a teammate. Falls to the person you probably want on the end of that. James Ward-Prowse, you probably wish he fell on his right foot rather than his left, but he hit it true. Straight out the goalkeeper and a let off for Manchester United.
Mainu.
Oh, Højlund, get running, boy.
Since their last Premier League
Wait sentence, but alright.
2007, West Ham United had only led for 25 minutes on Manchester United territory before today. They've been in front here this afternoon for 20 minutes now, thanks to Thomas Souček's opener. Their last Premier League win, 1-0 on the final day of the 2006-07 season. You'll remember, I'm sure, Mr. Carlos Tevez, who ensured West Ham's survival in the Premier League. And then, of course, pulled on the Manchester United shirt.
Yeah, it's quite the story that day, wasn't it? Seemed a huge task for West Ham to come to a United team that were still winning trophies, were still competing at the highest level, and pull off that victory to keep them in the Premier League. Manchester United couldn't wait to snap up Carlos Tevez after that. But this Manchester United team is different. Doesn't seem to possess the same quality or even urgency today.
Harry Amas.
Amas. Mainu. Out wide to Shaw. Can he put one in? He does. Deflection off them. Mainu just can't keep it under control. And we've lost it. Story of this game. Nothing's going our way.
Sure, any side of the world would say that. The prime Carlos Tevez, a wonderful footballer.
Here's Masraoui. Ahmad, who was particularly bright in the opening moments for Manchester United and is looking to try and go again here.
Ahmad get there ahead of Wan-Bissaka. Honestly.
Taking no chances, although he thought he did enough to win the
I thought it was a West Ham throw in there. I thought Wan-Bissaka did really well to win it for them, but no, we've got it.
And there is an issue here for Lenny Yoro.
No. What do you mean Yoro's down?
I'm not quite sure what happened. Just as Manchester United were building that attack, he just went to ground all by himself. There was a coming together with the player moments ago.
That's 2 people down in one game. We can't be getting anybody injured at this point.
Again, concern, and you've got a huge game just around the corner. This game isn't going well. You're trying to get back into it, trying to manage expectations of now and next week.
He can't be it. He can't be injured.
Defensive reinforcements on the bench. You can see Harry Maguire.
He can't be injured. We need him.
Lindelof is another option. Tyler Fredrickson as well, the 20-year-old. He's one of the
Honestly, Yoro is one of the most important people that we'll need in that final. He cannot be injured.
in a game that was
What is going on? It's like we're cursed with these injuries. 2 seasons in a row now, people just get injured. I hope it's nothing serious, but take him off. Take him off.
You had your team talk, you give up the information, you're sending your team out to go and respond to what was a very underwhelming first half. The moment you get out, you're sloppy, you give away a big chance, and then there's a long stop for an injury where it looks like the centre half's going to have to be replaced.
Please, I hope it's just a little knock.
stint on the right wing in the last week or so. Much has been made of Harry Maguire's ability to set up a Manchester United goal from advanced position.
I think he's injured. I think Yoro is injured.
He will come on and slot very much into that back three for Manchester United. A sad way for the day to end for Lenny Yoro. With not too many games left,
We can't be getting injured, man.
injuries at this point.
Obviously, I feel bad for Yoro. Like, it's never nice getting injured, but come on.
Manchester United point of view,
It's just never going our way. Just whenever we need people to not get injured, they get injured.
Victor Lindelof being prepared too.
I take Mazraoui off as well, just to protect him.
Looks like a double substitution. Maguire we expect to come on at centre half, but they may need him to go roaming. They may need him to go and help create a goal in this second half, because United haven't done enough. They haven't caused West Ham enough trouble, enough problems. Haven't asked enough questions.
Maguire is set.
Oh, I don't even want to watch this, man.
He's also ready, but the change won't be made yet.
Can't do it. I don't want to watch.
Ahmad's throw.
I'm gonna throw.
United
Flick on. Somebody fucking get to one of these. Make the sub.
And now the change and potentially changes can be made. Luke Shaw is going to be removed.
Ooh.
Which
Did not see Luke Shaw coming off, to be honest with
be
you.
a concern as well, Leon, because you would have thought you would make that change at half time, not 6 minutes into the second half, unless there was an issue.
No, I think we were discussing it before the game, weren't we, about players that
Oh, Luke Shaw's limping as well. He's got a little limp in his run. I swear to God.
with his injury records, with the build-up, as I said, to the important game against Spurs.
We honestly needed to register Obi for the
They have to
Europa
make a
League.
substitute now. I think with the fact you've only got certain windows to make it,
Oh, this is
it's
awful.
an easy decision to say, let's make it now, let's bring him off now. 50 minutes is enough. And then you keep those windows open for substitutes further down the line.
This is the opposite of what I wanted.
Yes, there are so many factors that managers have to take into account.
Well done,
when making
Amos.
changes.
Keeping control of the ball.
Windows of change, if you like, are important to bear in mind.
We need these crucial players to step up. Like Bruno Fernandes has been so quiet.
Into the action, likewise Lindelof.
It's not like him. I'm telling you, it's since this contract from Saudi. What a ball from Maguire.
Mason Mount,
Mount keeps it.
who just ran
Oh, it goes out anyway.
He made a really good run, and that was a positive run, a really positive ball, and the fact that not just going sideways, not being safe, actually playing a positive pass. Just in that crucial moment, just skipped away from Mason Mount being able to put that into the middle first time.
I can't. It just seems like everything is against us right now. Coming up to this final,
Kudus. Picked off by Agate.
we just can't not sustain injuries. Like, what is it? The medical team? What is going on?
Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Maguire does well to step out and win the ball back. Let's keep possession.
And again.
Bruno, over pass to Ahmad
Spins it out towards Ahmad.
on the wing, trying to drive inside. Gets past one, goes down.
Mason Mount got the strike away, and Jared Gillett just shook his head.
Penalty, no?
Positive run.
I feel like they won't give the penalty because Mount was still able to get a shot off.
The two West Ham players. I do think there was contact. He's saying, you see there, he's saying they held onto his arm. I do think there was a grab, but I don't think it was enough to really bring him down. See, just in that moment, yeah, there's a reach out from Suchek, but nothing that should have brought
From that angle, it looks more promising than the first angle.
Mason Mount to hit it on the turn without.
I don't think we'll get a penalty for it, if I'm being honest. I don't think he'll go to the monitor. But there's a possibility in my mind. It seems like they're not going to. And my takes. Out. Bruno whipping one in. And it's terrible. Could it deflect? It must have deflected. Yeah, I think it did. 2 games now. The last game and this one, he's been so quiet, Bruno. In. Surely. Yeah, another corner. Good defending from them to header that way, but we need to get one of these into that net, honestly. If we want to have any chance, we have to do it now. Now rather than later when they bring on fresh legs. Bruno. Nice, good pass. To Mount. Terrible decision. Bruno. Lovely whip towards Ahmad. Ahmad's on it. Oh, good defending from them again. No, he's a defender on the counter here. It's a 3-on-3. What a slide tackle. Oh, he wasn't able to connect with it though properly, but he did slow him down. Menu. Need to press that a bit more. Just. That's 2 penalty calls that we've had now. I think the Maguire one I didn't really see, so I can't speak on it. But the Ahmad one was questionable. So that one had more, it bore more fruit than the other one. Yeah, it's not a penalty on the Maguire one. They've just replayed it now. Maguire was holding him too. Bruno misses his header. Another great pass down the line from them. Amas was the one that should have been there. Into the box. Maguire misses his header. Defended by Mazraoui. They've got it back though. Driving through the box. Bayindir has to clear that. Nice. Well done. Now we break. We have to. Go. Go. Look at Menu. Look at Menu. Oh, come on. Gotta get forward. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't want to do this. What the fuck are we doing? I don't want to speak. I don't want to speak. Let me just get this straight, right? We go on the counter. 6 of their players are in our box whilst we've stormed out. Ahmad decides to pass backwards, and Agate tries to win a fucking foul instead of kicking it forward. Are you an idiot? Seriously? I don't even want to do this. I don't want to watch it anymore. I can't do it. Can't speak. That was the worst decision making from 2 players I have ever seen. And I'm not letting Ahmad off the hook here. He's one of our most crucial players, but what the fuck was that? Of course, Agate was way worse. What was he thinking? What was he thinking? Instead of kicking it up, when you have people running, you try to fucking win a foul by walking backwards into your opponent. He was the best player in the first half, and now he's fucking dropped to the bottom. I, shut the fuck up.
In this game. I'm not sure those were predetermined. We were looking at, as I say, those players that may only play a certain amount of football. Those two are more about Manchester United going, seeking a way back into this game. They need something.
Dorgu looking for Hoyland.
I just, we could have scored, and instead, we give the ball away, and rightfully so. Fucking Agate's been subbed. Because he's fucking shit. You wouldn't think he's the age he is making decisions like that.
He's the second West Ham United player to register 15 or more
That's like, if they were to put me on the pitch, I'd make a stupid decision like that. He's been with us for almost a year. He was at PSG, which is another one of the biggest clubs in the world. They're at the Champions League final. And he's making a decision like that to try and win a foul with the man behind him when he had passing options and he invited the pressure on himself.
The challenge was by Cresswell. He'll get a yellow card for that.
It's nothing enrages me more than that, honestly. But it's just fucking so stupid. How can you be making decisions like that?
All the noise around Old Trafford at the moment is coming from the corner of West Ham United fans.
2-0.
You've had a very good view of Jared Bowen's.
Can't let it go. We've got to get something soon, please.
In from Ahmad. Harry Maguire's there, and so is Garnacho, who found the net but the side of it. He's got to score.
Maguire misses his header, Garnacho hits the side netting afterwards.
He's only just joined the action. They're on there to change the game. It's actually a clever free kick, Manchester United finding the spur man, creating a better crossing angle.
Monkey from Garnacho.
He's always looking to hit that with his right foot, open his body up.
I don't want to know what people have to say about the game after this. I don't.
That could have been a big moment in the game.
Well, he scored 3 times in his last 7 Premier League matches, but hasn't actually scored in 17 appearances at Old Trafford in all competitions. His last goal here.
Lindelof loses his header. Bruno loses the ball. Maguire with a bad pass, giving it right back to them. Well done from Amas, who for some reason is looking like one of the better players at the minute. How? Why? Garnacho trying to race for it, doesn't get there. Honestly, that goal, it's just... I need to see what people on Twitter are saying about that goal after this.
Edson Alvarez is hovering pitch side, ready to come on for West Ham.
Wan-Bissaka does beat Dorgu in a 1v1, but goes out for our throw-in.
Missed a bit of football recently through injury, also a bit of football this season through suspension after a couple of red cards.
Well, he's certainly not done himself any harm with his manager. Rodriguez, you mentioned that he hasn't played as much football as he would have liked. Reason for the change, maybe
This is... I don't even know. We've just been terrible everywhere. The defence has been poor. The defence has probably been the best part, which is the sad thing. How our defence has been our best part, and we're 2-0 down. Up front has been shambles. The wing backs have been okay. And the midfield somehow better in the first half. And yet again, I've said it before, where is our captain? Where is he? I've not seen him much. Like, he's trying to defend as well. Maybe that's why we're looking better in defence, because he is defending. What? What? Have they just been given a throw-in? Or a free kick? When we took our throw? Oh, this game is fucked. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. You've got to stay until the end. You never know what happens. I mean, look at the fans that left the game early. Against Lyon. What happened then? The comeback's always on. Always on. I don't think we'll get it this game. I don't think we'll get a goal, if I'm being honest. I think this will be the end score. There's got to be questions about these players. I think Bruno, honestly, the way he's been playing, he might have already made up his mind about leaving and just not told anyone. He said he initially wasn't going to leave, and then they came in with a higher bid yesterday, and I think it's in his mind. He's considering it, and I think that's why he's dropping off. Menu. Shout out to Bruno, Ahmad. Trying to beat Wan-Bissaka again, which honestly, it's Dorgu. Where's Ahmad? Did he come off? I didn't even notice. Bruno. After a bad pass by Dorgu, Ahmad wins it back, and that is a foul. You've got to card him for that. I'm sorry, but mate, he's pulling him down. He's pulling him down. We win the back. We win the ball back. Ahmad does, and then he's dragging him down. This is so irritating. It's so annoying. If we don't get something from this free kick, I don't know. I don't want to be here. There's so many things I could be doing right now. What is happening? We better score this. Why is it freezing again? You know, you think when you pay for a streaming service, you expect it to work. No, this is taking the piss now. It's taking the piss. Can you load? Hello? Anyone in there? Is anyone in there? Hello? I'm assuming this free kick's already been taken, but I can't see it. Better have scored it. We've been sat here for 2 minutes watching a still image of this free kick. Because it just keeps freezing. In the box. Oh. Hoyland's glancing header just goes past the back post. Nobody in the box was able to react quick enough and get a tap in. Typical. It's just this game is done. Honestly, it's done. For someone who was so confident about this one game, I have, at my words, we've been dismantled by a team that, if I'm being honest, I think we'll get relegated within the next 2 years.
Harry Maguire.
And if that's their case, what are we?
Room for
What are
Dorgu.
we?
And temporarily for Ahmad as well.
Next,
It's in from
what's going to happen next
Fernandez.
season? We're going to win the Champions League and get relegated?
Favourite against Garnacho in the
It's a
air.
possibility.
That's a great ball, you know. That's a crossing angles.
I just can't watch this, honestly. On it, even being real, this is my least favourite performance from the whole team this whole season. I'd rather go back and watch Bournemouth beat us 4-0 at one time earlier in the season. I'd rather watch the Forest game again, where Onana made those terrible mistakes. There's so many other games that I'd rather go and watch than this. I could be watching the El Clasico right now. But instead, I'm watching what is known as the worst Manchester United side in history get battered by a championship side. Make it make sense. Because I can't. We're supposed to be winning the Europa League. Play like this, we're not winning anything. And yet again, can I just say, Bruno with another fucking. Oh no, that one was a cross. The replay looked like a shot. I would have been fuming if he has another shot from outside the box. Honestly, if I was West Ham right now, I'd just hold on. And they have every right to. And they will be able to. Wan-Bissaka with a dangerous tackle there. He did get part of the ball, but you can't be doing that. There's honestly nothing to watch here because yet again, I'm looking at a blank screen. There we go. Right, this room is too warm for me to be sitting here watching us get thrashed by this. West Ham are making changes. It looks like full club's coming on. I don't understand how they're playing us off the park. At our home stadium, which used to be known as a fortress. Ten Hag's first season, everyone was calling it the fortress again. Now, it's like our fortress that catapults fucking launched it hundreds of times, and now we're just left with ruins. That's what this is. I mean, the stadium's falling down, so that analogy does work. It's a disgrace to the name and to the badge and to the club that these players are going out and losing to this team and other teams. And I understand we're trying to save our strength for that Europa League final, but it does not mean that we slack in games like this. Especially against a team that we statistically should be better than. Garnacho manages to find a pass. Bruno, for another shot outside the box is blocked. Come on. What happened to working it in? Lead by example. Stop teaching these younger players to shoot from outside the box all the time. Every shot you've had this game has been outside the box. Amas, what are you doing? Oh, wait, what? You kept it in? It looked like he sent that to Rosie or something there, man. Amas going for the cross. Keeper claims, and we're back to the nightmare all over again. I've got to give respect to Amas. Obviously, he's a young lad and all that, but he's not been set the best of standards and example by these players. They're supposed to be the ones lifting him up. And right now, seems like the other way around. Bruno Fernandes has been he's attempting to make these creative plays, and yeah, he's had a couple of nice crosses. Don't get me wrong, but he's got to stop shooting. He's got to stop shooting. Amorim right now must be fuming. I want to hear his words with everyone in the dressing room after because this is fucking terrible. That's the only way I can put it, honestly. Terrible. Ugh. Ugh. Right. We're on the attack. Well, I say the attack. We're starting to get outside our own half. You know, long ball yet again. Can we connect with it? We actually can. Garnacho for the pass. Nice. Mainu. We'll get that kill shot against Wolves. Doesn't come off. Back to Garnacho. Seems like he's probably going to shoot as well. No, he got one back inside, and no one's in the middle. Nobody's in the middle. What is the point? We never have anyone in the right position. We're going again though. Keeper's going to claim. Yeah. I have had enough. I've had enough. There's no reason for me to keep watching. Shit. Oh, what a save from their keeper. Managed to get down low quickly after a Harry Maguire header, which, as we all know, those usually do find the back of the net, but not this time. Not this time. That's a shame. There, it was pretty much directed at that goalie, at the keeper, which, again, it's not what we want. Got to direct them. I mean, it's something which I can't say we've had for the entirety of the game until now. 3-2 still on. It's not. 3-2 is not still on. We have 13 minutes to get 3 goals. Don't get me wrong, I did it in 12 with his hat trick against Southampton, but West Ham are a bit better than Southampton. I think that's pretty obvious. I mean, look who's relegated and who's still here. I've not checked the Spurs score, but I've just got to hope Spurs aren't winning. Because they are, then we are one from relegation. Which a month ago, we were 14th or 13th. Maybe even 12th. I want this game to be done, to be honest with you. If I could end it now, I'd say I would. I wouldn't, because there's always that glimmer of hope, which might come right now, to be fair. Good hold-up play. And he has been fouled, and he's actually given one of them. Unlike Agati earlier, he's done well, Hoyland has, and made the player collapse with him. We just have to get something from one of these. Yeah, Haaland's done very well there. Bruno, please give us something. Something to hope for. I wouldn't mind a shot of you, to be honest with you. Just give the fans something to chant about. It's in. How is it not in the net? How is that not in the net? Are you taking the mick? Look at him. You just letting him dance around us all and not winning the ball back, and there's no passion anymore. Great tackle. What are you doing? Keeper wasn't that far off his line. What a wasted opportunity that is. Who was that? Hang on, let me. They're showing the free kick again. How was nobody put that in the net? What a save from their keeper. Rasmus almost got one in. What a save. How have we not put it in though? Nice little volley. Keeper comes across beautifully, honestly. That is. Wow. And you know what? Don't worry. I know this still says fucking 1-0 to them. I will change it. You know, I might just put it at 5 because that's what it feels like it should be right now. We just can't put anything away. If we don't sign Cunha, and if we don't sign Delap or Gyökeres, I give up. The history is over. We'll get relegated. That's why Europa League is so necessary for us. 10 minutes to get 2 goals. And it's not going to happen. I just don't understand how we played better against West Ham when we had Ten Hag, who did not really have a system. His style of play did not exist, and we played better against West Ham, who were pretty much the same team. Obviously, form comes into play, but it should for both teams. Nice little attempt at a through ball there from Garnacho. Doesn't come off, obviously. I was trying to think of a United player I can name as man of the match. None of them. Nice, good pass from Garnacho. Højlund, do something. Out to Amas. Bruno. What the fuck was that? Maguire picks it up though. Out to Dorgu. Back into Ahmad. Ahmad skipping through. Beats one. Turns back around. Comes off the defender into the air. We win it back. One of their players just slipped. A little pass to Bruno. Back out. Attempt at a fucking cross. Where is that going? Pretty much went out for a throw in. Thank God we had a Garnacho over there to pick it up. He goes for a cross again. Doesn't work. I'm asked back to Garnacho. I just don't know why I'm speaking about this. Garnacho wins a free kick. Boys, you're going to hear it here first. We're shit. We are god awful because, I mean, this game is proof, innit? This game is proof. I don't even know what to say. We've just been bumped. Ahmad's coming off, I think, for Christian Eriksen in these last couple of minutes. Well, that's going to make a difference. We sacrifice pace for passing, really, which could work. I mean, Eriksen has had a couple mean strikes in him, especially at the start of the Europa League this season. Got to praise him for those, but he just can't run, can he? When have you seen Eriksen run recently? Because I haven't. I've not seen him run once. Or been able to beat a man in a race, anyway. Right. They've made 2 changes as well. Fair play to the West Ham away fans here. I mean, they've travelled to watch murder, really. They should get arrested. They're getting paid to watch a massacre. Here we go, Ericsson. You know what I said about sacrificing pace of passing? Maybe you can't do that either. Gives the ball away. Dorgu's trying to hold it up. Does well. He's holding his hands up wanting the pass, but instead we swing one into the box, which again doesn't work. Maguire gets bullied. That's not like him. Back heel attempt from them, picked up by Mainu, who manages to find Dorgu. Dorgu going for the cross. It's a good cross, but again, we're getting beat in the air. Ericsson tries a volley, which is fucking shit. Still got the ball though. Got to be a free kick. Yeah, Dorgu's done well. Genuinely, Dorgu and Garnacho have been the best players since coming on. Well done, Dorgu. If that's not a card, there's something wrong. He was nowhere near the ball. Didn't even look like he tried to go for the ball. No? Got away with a card? Oh, right. Yeah, great. Doesn't win the ball. Doesn't even go near the ball. Doesn't get carded. Make that make sense? Don't think you can. Come on. Give us a glimmer of hope here. 84th, almost the 85th minute. And yet another free kick. Whipped in. Defended. Of course it is. Amas goes for a shot. Flicked on. And it's going to be a goal kick. I don't get it. I think this is, yeah, like I said, this is the worst performance I've seen from us all season. All season, the worst one. And we've been bad. We've been absolutely dismantled some games. Like, just look what happened against Newcastle recently, and the first time. And every other team that's done the double over us, Wolves have beaten us 3-0 and then 1-0. West Ham are about to do it. Yeah. I don't have a man of the match. There is no man of the match. It's Souček for them, honestly. Or anybody else on their team. Wan-Bissaka has done really well. It might be Wan-Bissaka, to be fair. He's just showing that there's levels to this, and we're clearly not on the same caliber as it. He is, apparently. I mean, we sold him because he apparently wasn't good enough here. Garnacho loses the ball. Great slide tackle from them. We've got a throw in, though. I don't know why I'm saying that with a glimmer of hope, because it's about 65 times at this point. What have we been shown? Nothing. I didn't even see the throne, but I just look up, and the keeper's got the ball. So what happens? You know, it seems like I'm going to be keeping my hair at this point, if because the way we're playing, if we play like this in the final, I'm telling you right now, we're not winning. But to be honest, I might lose my hair before that from the stress of watching this team. Ireland on a run, loses the ball. How many times have I said that this game? A player goes in the run and loses the ball. We can't keep possession. And look at their passing. This is lovely from them. I think he's offside, but apparently not. He's in. What's in the box? Can we defend one for once? We actually do. If only we could do that for the rest of the other two goals that they scored. Which, let's not get it twisted, both their goals were terrible. Both, as in FIFA terms, both 20 goals. But a goal's a goal. They all count for the same amount. We lost our heads here. No composure. No teamwork. That's a handball. Right. He's just booted him and doesn't get carded. This is... Oh my god. Højlund on the receiving end of this. Cooked it by Garnacho. Pass to Højlund. Oh. It's just the positioning. It's just not good enough. It was a good pass from Garnacho. Hoyland just needs to react to it first. He just doesn't. We're going to lose to West Ham United. What? Bruno into Garnacho, tries to put it back into the box. I do like this from Garnacho. He's shooting a lot less and trying to put the ball in for other people, which that's the only bright spot I can find from this game, to be honest with you. Him and Amas playing somewhat well. Hmm. The corner goes short. Garnacho back to Bruno, who sends it to the back post, and it goes out. Of course it does. Another corner. 87th minute, 88th, oh, 89th minute. Oh my god, I thought it was a lot earlier than that. Ericsson whips one in. Mate, right, we've whipped it in about 7 million times. It's not what it wants. So why are you still doing it?
Speed at which they took that set piece. West Ham was still organising and suddenly the ball was being delivered in. Ireland just got himself into the right position there. That goal with you.
I think as soon as the just letting you know right now, as soon as that whistle goes, the stream is ending straight away. I do not want to watch this one back, but I'm gonna have to.
Just trying to reach in for the ball.
Got a corner for that, which watching the replay, definitely like Kim Foyland. Another cross into the box. Lovely switch, if you can keep it in. He does. Absolutely belts one into the box. Maguire's trying to get on the end of it. Guess what happened? I don't even need to say it. Did we get anything from it? Stupid question. Of course we didn't. Wan-Bissaka for them. Pass. It's a nice pass backwards. Mazraoui is pressing very high. I love that we're now pressing when it doesn't matter. When there's not much time left, we decide to press as a team. Where was this at the start of the game? And the rest of the game? First and second half. Only in added time we decide